Romero came out and had some thoughts on the Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight, and he said some interesting things. He was saying that, everything is in Tank Davis's favor when it comes to this fight with Lamont Roach. And, you can agree on that. A lot of things definitely was in Tank Davis's favor when it comes to this fight. But also a lot of things, especially when it comes to pulling him up from 130 to 35, that's definitely in his favor. People say, well, Lamont Roach a champion. He's getting treated like a B-side, though. They'll say, well, Tank's the face of boxing. Still getting treated like he's not a champion. Not a big fan of guys who's champions and they're going out of their way to make certain fights when, you don't really have to. Especially in this situation, a fight that people didn't ask for. But Romero, he looking at it the same way. He's not stupid. He's like, hey, man, this fight is not in the same weight class, really. I don't see any guys. Basically what Rolly is saying is he don't see no guys in 130 beating on Tank Davis. Or the fight even being close. And me either. Right now, I can't see it. I can't see no guys at 130 that's giving Tank Davis a close, tough fight right now and a challenging fight. Unless they able to carry their power from 30 to 35 and, the speed and everything else. But it's going to be a problem. It's always guys coming up short at 30. That's always happening. But he's looking at it the same way. Like, everything's in Tank Davis' favor. Like Lamont Roach going out there and trying to get some things done. It's not going to happen as easy as he thinks it will. It just won't. As easy as Lamont Roach is probably expecting this fight to go, it won't be easy. And I can definitely understand that. And I'm not talking about easy as far as the opponent. I'm just talking about going through the things that Lamont Roach knows he can do. Just like Rolly tried to go through the fight with Tank and do the things that he knows he can do. And he just wasn't able to do it. They know, a lot of these guys know, man, it's just the fight's too tough at certain points. With certain people, it's just too tough of a fight. And Rolly knows that going in there with Tank Davis, you're not going to be able to just go in there and try to dominate the same way that a lot of other guys were able to do in certain situations. Like when Ryan came out, he was able to, get some shots off, but Leo Santa Cruz was winning rounds. Rolly was winning a few rounds. He was winning enough rounds for Ryan to sit up here and watch the first half of the fight and put a bet down. Ryan put a bet down during the fight. You know what I'm saying? He put a bet down during the fight. So I didn't understand that. I'm like, dude, you don't see the fight that I'm seeing? And as soon as he put the bet down, he ended up getting dropped. As soon as he put the bet down, I'm like, oh, okay. I see what's going on now. I definitely can see what's going on. But I think it's a good matchup though. Either way. I think it's a very good matchup, but at this point in Tank's career, it definitely can be considered something that's backwards and not forwards. I'm just saying, a lot of people expecting him to fight certain guys, and it's not happening. No matter what anybody says, you can be a fan of him or anybody. Even when he fought Rolly, man, I wasn't a fan of him fighting Rolly. And for the reasons being right now that's going on. This is the reason why I wasn't too fond of him fighting Rolly. This is the main reason right here. Because that was a fight that people wasn't going to be too much enthusiastic about.